Hello, Janet Roll. It's June 5th, 2022, and I walked out here from, I went to Big Five, bought some Nevada boots, and I thought I'd come out here and visit Angela's former residence, 5319 Inglewood, right the corner with Hammock. Well, here it is. This is where Angela lived. I helped him to move in February of 1999, and she lived here. Let me see, instead of opening the gate. So there it is, see, there. And here's the street. Beautiful day out here today. It's a nice sunshiny day. And this is where Angela lived with Damon Coleman. Damon von something. He's Dutch. She told me what his name was once, and I wish I'd written it down. But Angela lived. She lived up on top there on that corner, right there. I took a picture looking down when she was going to Benihana's to work one day, and she has her uniform on. But this is number 2. Now we would go up the steps here, and she would be on the left. Well, she was number 7, right here. You see, unit number 7, right there. 7. There's the door. There's people visiting, so I better get out of here. But then we go to the beach. We had a ball. I pick her up from Benihana's. Come here. Damon was working at another job, and I say, I'll pick her up, man. He goes, oh, cool, man. But she lived up there, and I get a better shot. It's a cute little place still. It's very cozy in here. See, here's a more of a long view. She was up there, and unit number 7. We go out this right in here. I fondly recall I brought my daughter here. And I ordered some Tito's tacos, which Angela just loves, and I'm sure when she makes it down to LA, she comes out here. And my daughter was just crazy about Damon. She was 11 going on 12, and I don't care. Young ladies at that, they're by men, especially a man like him. He's a big Dutch boy, but he behaved kind of like a kid, like a big adored him, And I really appreciated that he bought her a gift one day. Say, Raul, man, I got your daughter a gift. And it wasn't, birthday or anything, because her birthday is in December. It wasn't Christmas. It's just like he wanted to get her something, They really connected. I noticed that while I was watching them. And my daughter just loved them, And I thought that was really cool, man, because Damon is a cool guy, and I hope he's doing fine. If you're in touch with him, please tell him that I say that he's great, man, and I pray for him, because I know he had a hard time when they broke up. His dad passed away. He called me, and Angela and I were breaking up, and he says, my dad died, man. I want to speak to her, man. And I said, hey, Damon, she went to the meeting, man. I'll let her know. And I don't know if Angela ever called him or not, but he was desperate to talk to him because Leo passed away. But see, this is not 1999, Janet. Look at across the street. You got these recreational vehicles, motorhomes. Look at this. They're living right there. It was not like that in 1999. It was clear. Here's the freeway. I'd come off this freeway up here. I can't remember. It's number 2, Marino Del Rey Freeway. And I'd be listening to Bryan Adams' Run to You. And I think about Angela. Gonna run to you when the feeling's right. I'm gonna run all night. I'm gonna run to you. It was really magical, because at night you can smell the ocean breeze right here. And when I pick up that scent, I think of Angela, and I wish she was here right now. I wish we could go to Tito's right now. But I know Angela's moved on, and she tried, she wanted to get back together after this thing happened, and the separation. But I felt like God planned that I would be with her this certain period of time and try to mentor her and help her. And I'm glad that I was able to help her. That's all I wanted to do. And then, like in that song, Bridge Over Troubled Waters, where he says, sail on, silver girl, now you're free to fly now. You're cured of your addiction, and you're ready to go now. Now you can move on and live a happy life, And so there it is. 5319 Inglewood. I took a picture of Angela right here. I had my truck, and she's standing here looking down the street. I'll make a copy for you. But you know, it's interesting, Janet. There's a shoot I did of Angela in the. Oh my God, she looks so incredible in the Topanga Canyon with the canyons behind her. And just one picture, I adored this picture. You know, when we broke up, she took all the negs. She said, "I hate that picture." I said, "Angela, you look gorgeous in this picture." But you know what's scary? She looked like a little girl. And it's like something about those images. She looked like a little kid. And she was probably just, I don't know, there's something bothered her. And then she took the negs, which I'm furious about because I like keeping all my negs and keep them refrigerated. No, I keep them in a cold atmosphere, like on the floor. And I wanted to just do, reprints whenever you guys wanted them. Now she took them, but I think she liked the pictures. But she was telling me she didn't like them. There's something going on there with that because she was so simply gorgeous, man. I mean, she's wearing a white blouse. It's very thin blouse, but she looks so delicate and so innocent and so, like a little kid, like a little girl. And I said, man, I just don't understand. How could you say you don't like this picture? I don't like it, Raul, and and that's that, kind of thing. And it's, yeah, boss, I'm sorry, I mean, it was like, but that's Angela, I couldn't figure it out. But I think she has the next, so I hope she didn't destroy them because there was other pictures in there. I took her at Griffith Park, and man, I really love that negative, and she's got them, and I hope she's taking care of them. And I hope it was more of a matter that she liked the pictures, but for some reason she said she didn't like them. I don't know, something going on there. But again, here it is. I thought I'd come out here. Interestingly, as I was walking down this street, there was a tortoise right by the curb. And I might have saved this little guy's life. He's a big guy. He escaped he got out of his yard, and I just happened to be strolling by, and I said, "What are you doing here, big guy?" So I picked him up, and he was mad. He got angry. He jerked back, and I said, "Damn, this guy's strong, right?" So then I put him in the yard, and this lady didn't want him in the yard. She was cruel. She said, "I don't want him in here." And then this lady had come across the street with her son. She says, "I'll find out who it belongs to." And then luckily this young lady came up, and I said, "Do you know about this turtle?" I says, "How big is he?" And he goes, "He's pretty big." She goes, "Oh, he's a tortoise." I said, "Oh, is that what I didn't know. I don't know the difference." And he says, "I know who that belongs to. That's my friends, and I'll make sure." So, I was glad because, he was down on the street level by the curb. If somebody had come in and wanted to park there, they would have crushed him. Even though they have that hard shell, I mean, you get a car on top of that, he would have killed him. So I'm glad the Lord put me there. I mean, that sounds kind of lofty, huh? Big shot. Yeah, the Lord put you there. But you know what? I'd rather be here, and I walked like a mile to get here to take these pictures, and, because I wanted to. I wanted to visit this place. And to help this little guy out. This is icing on the cake. Well, there, 5319 Inglewood. We take. Bye.